So how do you design personal AI twins to reduce skepticism, not amplify it? And then also another point, something that I was reading the other day that I found interesting is there's been some early studies that had reporting to say that essentially too much use of AI is essentially dwindling people's ability to think critically. So what are your two thoughts on those matters?
I've read both of those studies, and I follow these very, very closely. And I mean, they're very true. Like, if you see the market right now, I mean, everybody's being sold everything AI. I mean, I myself included assume most of it is just fluff. Like, it's just gonna, not really do much. It's gonna create another chatbot. So I think that's definitely there that we've got as a sentiment. And then the other one is that one of my concerns, my personal concerns, is that you'll see this polarization in the market, where essentially on one, you have a segment of the market that has access to the most powerful AI tools. And that segment is sort of like this elite liberal segment that is then becoming more and more powerful, certainly here in Silicon Valley, but elsewhere in the world as well. And that segment is the one that also has they have a lot of training in terms of how to be skeptical and critical and so on and so forth. But I feel and I fear that there is this falling behind moment, that if there are a lot of folks that don't have access to those frontier models or the deep research that costs $200 a month or whatever the equivalent is in the future, and then essentially there's also this lack of education as to like how to take the AI's outputs. When I use these AI tools, which I use most of them, then I mean, when they spit out something for me, I always have to remind myself that this is a statistical pattern recognizing engine, and it's telling me this because it's the most likely response to the question that I asked. That doesn't mean that it's right. That doesn't mean that it's the one that I'm looking for.